Welcome back to the Barry Charles Footy Show. Yes, indeed, your one-stop shop for everything rugby league. And the Warriors, disappointed yet again. Unfortunately for us Warriors fans, they didn't get it done. The first 20 minutes it looked very good, but after that it was absolute train wreck with knock-on, a thong, and defense that was not up to standard. Well, the start of this game, obviously, Montoya's try was a little great short play from Wadingen out to Pompey, out to Montoya. But that was really the only excitement, apart from one no try to the Warriors later in the game, that really mattered for the Warriors. Yes, feeble defence, obviously, from the Warriors. And obviously, Adam Fanua-Blake getting sent off was the sin bin, which was very, very tiddlywinks in it, really, with the high shot. But that is a rugby league these days. Just disappointing. But this is the second game in a row the Warriors have been absolutely outclassed in the wet. The Roosters got them 14-0 in this game, 28-6. So pretty much 42 points to 6 in 2 games on the wet weather. They need to improve that. Absolutely have to, the Warriors. As we look at they basically had to run down the middle, which they did not do. The block plays don't work. Take the Queensland play and straight up the middle, son. For the first try, Sean Johnson absolutely come running out, which made Rocco Berry had to come in on cheek cab, which left the overlap here and left Watini Selesniak marking 2 players, which he had to come on to the centre and made it an easy try for the Warriors, and made Cody Walker's decision so easy when Johnson come flying up the gates. And you'll see this a lot in Origin too. The Daily Cherry does it well. He flies up the gate. That's where New South Wales need to play, and if they had Cody Walker would have come up with a play like that beautifully. So I'm expecting Cody Walker to get himself back in the New South Wales team. But first of all, let's have a look at the first try that Alex Johnson ended up getting. It was outstanding. The little deft play with Sean Johnson flying up with Rocco Berry and leaving one Tisniak. So that was just too easy. And with Anna Fanua-Blake in the bin soon after, another easy try came with Cameron Murray, even though a little controversial with Mitch Barney clearly been taken out. He was never going to stop Cameron Murray scoring the try, but the rules have clearly changed from what they used to be. It used to be a penalty, but now it's not because he wasn't going to get there. But yes, for Warriors fans, that was a little disappointing. Yes, this was the play that I am sure that Brad Fittler was watching, and that will put Cody Walker in the number 6 position for New South Wales. A little nice depth kick out to Alex Johnson for the try, and Alex Johnson is pushing himself for a New South Wales jumper on the wing. I doubt he's going to get it. They'll stick the tried and true, but Alex Johnson has been unlucky for a long time. He knows how to score a try. And then when everything looked like it was a chance to come back, Watini Selesniak's away down the sideline in for the try. But no, it was not a charge down at all. It was a off the shoulder knock on, unfortunately, for Warriors fans. And then it just got worse with a nice simple try to Munro with a grubber from Lachlan Ilias. It was just too easy. But yeah, to be honest, they were just way too good. And then Blake Taff scores a late try as well. That was another easy kick try in the wet. But it was just too easy. So Cody Walker ended up with 2 line break assists, the line break, 2 offloads and 2 forced dropouts. He was outstanding. He wants to be in the New South Wales team. Rabbitohs, basically 2 good folks. 56% possession due to Warriors' poor handling with only 69% completion rate, and the Rabbitohs were at a super high 92% in the rain. That's how you win the game. Can't be going passing side to side and expect to hold on to the ball. Disappointing for Warriors fans. The Rabbitohs ran for 300 more run meters, 4 line breaks to 1. But the interesting one, the Warriors won here. The tackle breaks 28-16. But on the other side, the Warriors, less offloads in the Rabbitohs. Well, Rabbitohs 7 and the Warriors only 3. It's not the Warriors we expect. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot of offloads in the wet, but they could have played a few more offloads, but it was more a case of not running down the middle, which I'll get to soon. Also, the Rabbitohs kicked 300 more metres as well. Alec Johnson, a double. Outstanding. Hopefully he gets his chance like Nathan Merritt with a New South Wales jumper, but I don't see it happening. Tavita Tola could easily be another one in the New South Wales lineup. Absolutely so good. He was outstanding. Hamisele Keon Kolomatami is looking to get himself in the side. I'm not sure if he's done enough to get in. He was a little disappointing with their first try to the Warriors, so that might be something that might not get him into the New South Wales team after that. The Rabbitohs made a statement though. They're back, and with the draw they got, they put the Warriors to the sword. They were an informed team, and now surely the Rabbitohs are looking at a top 4 spot after that win. The Warriors, the top 2, I think is gone now. They're only now looking at top 4 at best. They've got an easy run home the last 4 months, but the next month is going to tell where the Warriors are going to finish up. They don't want to derail again. They really need to push through this loss and get up and provide a big improvement against the Parramatta Eels if they want to be a premiership threat. They had the chance to prove it, but they didn't. They're going to have to do it against the Eels next week. It's a must-win if they're looking for top 4. If disappointing, the Warriors back to the Rocks and Diamonds. DWC back to playing the old up and down game. Unfortunately, he wasn't the only one. Montoya dropped a couple. Mitchell Barnett dropped a couple. I mean, it's just Pompey as well. I mean, it's just same old players who make the mistakes, and that's where the Warriors have been let down for a long time on the wing. It's just players just can't hold the ball, and I'm not sure what they can do to fix it. They need better players who can catch the ball, and that's going to be something later in the season that's going to come costly. Even if they make the finals, in the big pressure games, dropping the ball, they can't do that. Johnson, I thought, even though he had a very good kicking game, he kicked pretty well, but he just didn't direct the team to go up the middle, son. There were 2 sideways, coming back block play inside, going sideways. They need to go direct, and Johnson needed to lead there by running. Luke Metcalf did it with 100 metres run, but Johnson was only about 33. He needed to run the ball and show the players the way. It was a very disappointing display from the Warriors. It was probably one of their worst performances of the year, to be honest, outside the Newcastle game. Dylan Walker was quiet. I don't know what was happening there. None of the Warriors players ran over 200 metres, not even 150 metres, very bad. Fanua Blake was their best, and he was off for 10 minutes, so Fanua Blake and Tohu Harris led from the front, but they also where was Bunty Afoa barely ran any metres. He only ran about 70 metres. Dylan Walker was disappointing. He was quiet, so he won't make New South Wales. But the Warriors, what do? Do they bring the young guy back, Ali Latuea? Play one game, he played well, and then he gets dropped? What's happening? Bring him back. Rocco Berry's defence is probably not up to NRL standard, to be honest. That's something that he really needs to work on and seems to struggle, and it's been pointed out quite a few games this season. Luke McCarthy was trying hard, but I think they desperately need Te Maire Martin back just to help the kicking game and take a little bit of pressure off Sean Johnson. So we want Johnson to be consistent, and it wasn't a shocker game. Obviously, he kicked well, but he just didn't direct the team up the middle, and that's what we need from you, Johnson. Direct the team to go forward. You're the leader in this team. Show them the way. Cody Walker was a masterclass, showing you what you had to do. You got to engage the defense before you make the play most of the time, instead of just passing the ball. That's what Cody Walker did, and that was the difference between the two teams. They engaged the defense more before making their plays, and that's how they ended up winning the game at the end. Defensively, just disappointing. Angel Webster's got a lot of work to do to get the Warriors back on track. They really need to get back to the last decade. We know the Warriors have finished in a big fade, most seasons after Origin, so really need to improve. Hopefully they do. For the Warriors fans out there, we don't want them to go backwards again. They're really in a good position to make the finals. They really need to do it. Big game against the Eels next week. Go the Warriors. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.